I like to come to the convention because you meet other practice owners and you get lots of tips from them and what's working for maybe other practices that are real similar to in your situation in another state. And the problems they're dealing with are the same, and they've already fixed the problem, and they might give you just one bit of information and you can take that back and use it right away. It also seems like whenever I come to a convention, I get inspired and a new list of things that I want to go back and accomplish in my practice.
The content of the presentations so far have been top-notch. I think other conventions I've been to, there's been a couple of presentations that are good and a couple that are really weak. And so far, everything's been really top-notch.
This is our first Survival Strategies convention, and I think the main thing that made us decide to come to the convention was just the opportunity to be able to rub shoulders and interact with some like-minded individuals, like-minded practice owners that have been through similar circumstances in their practice and in their history, and just to be able to mastermind with some other practice owners and talk about successful actions. So that in and of itself has been fantastic. Totally aside from meeting with other practice owners, I would say the information that we've received thus far from the conference has been fantastic, and I look forward to the next 2 days.
The reason I chose to attend the convention was, having done 2 programs with Survival Strategies, I was hoping to talk to people and maybe pick some brains and network, get some information from other people who had been through similar programs, see where some of the limitations they found with their practices and how they fixed them up. And while being on this conference, I've gotten what I was hoping to get. I never expected to get as much as I did. The first day left me with enough ideas that would take months to put together, which I think is fantastic. And then the second day there was more, and it's been a fantastic experience.
The convention is very informative. The new updates with healthcare reform, we're always looking into that. The roundtables, the growth of the other practices. It's always good to learn from your colleagues how they're doing and see how far you are from them, and makes you kind of push and make yourself be better so you stay at their level. The problems of the other clinics is what we really want to hear. And the problems that we have, and if they have encountered it, and what steps they're doing to address the problems.
I can tell you my first experience with coming to the convention was actually a year ago, and I had contacted Greg and had begged him to allow me to come. I wasn't signed up with any of the programs at that point, and he said, sure, I'd love to have you, but you're not signed up for any of our programs, so you're officially not a Survival Strategy customer or client. And so we had a conversation that went a little bit longer, and finally he ended up saying, yes, I'm going to do this for you and allow you to come to the convention. When I arrived at the convention, I remember the feeling of, after every day, being so exhausted with all the information, the good information that was coming, not being able to sleep, but needing to sleep, and couldn't wait for the next day to start because there was so much good stuff, and this is basically the same thing.